I won't be it's not printing out right now, so I gotta fiddle with it. But I know I'm late, so I'm on, and we'll do as much as we can. Um, Trying to get my stuff to come up. It's just not. Well, the other. Oh, maybe they are printing right, but now I can't get to them. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Um, Holy cow! Did you guys buy stuff while I was? Hi. What is this? Why I'm confused. What's going on here? Is this an old show from something that I repurposed? I wonder. Must be. Or did I reopen something? That's so weird. I wonder if this was a show that I had pushed down the road. I don't know. I'm like, weird. Okay. Hi, everybody. Actually, my printer is printing right, but now um, I'm barricaded and I can't get past the tripod. I don't know if it's done. This was what yeah. Um, oh, I'm having a day. Um, Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Is Marvy even in here? I don't know if Marvy is we are recording on Facebook and YouTube, so this will be available. Marvy Kins bought a book yesterday. She bought The Language of Flowers, and we're gonna make that book. We made Alice in Wonderland yesterday. Um, hey everybody. Yeah, I don't. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. So today's gonna be we're gonna make another journal. This is one of the kits I have. There's a lot of kits. Um, I hope they're all in here. There it is. This is what we're gonna be working on today. There's different versions of it. So what you're going to get. Maybe I'm gonna go. I'm gonna um. I'm gonna move you guys for a second. Let's see. I don't know what. Oh, Gigi's falling asleep. I don't have a good place to put you guys right now. Okay, I'll let you watch Gigi for a second. While I try to get okay, there's Gigi. She's I gotta move I literally have to take the tripod down in order to get over to my printer. The way things are set up right now. So, and I've already had 3 major craft alliances that have made me want to throw the computer through the window. So, um, I'm trying to calm down a little. Okay, that's better. That was better. Let's see. Now I have everything. Okay, but I don't have duplicates. So once we start working, and we're going downhill here. Sorry for the weird ride there, guys. Okay. All right, here we go. Sorry. Sorry for the giggling. There we go. Okay, so we're making this. Oh no, what happened to what happened? Can you hear me or did it pause? That was so weird. Everything blacked out on my phone. Welcome in. I hope everyone had a good day. And we'll get there here in a minute. Let's see. I don't even have any gibbies or anything. Let's see. welcome in everybody. Hello, I'm the Gathered Crafter. We're gonna this is an extra night tonight. We have been working with some of my kits. These are new kits that are in that are posted here below. There are different journal kits for different themes that go with my little clips that I've been making. So these are my demo ones. Um, they're little hidden paper clips, and they all have many little charms on them. And so we're working with these. Each one of these has a themed journal kit that you can purchase separately. There's fairy tales, Alice in Wonderland, flowers, field guides, romantasy. I changed the pages on the romantasy one so it doesn't look like butts anymore. Another fairy tale, butterfly, steampunk, strawberry, sunflowers, Wizard of Oz. So if anyone wants to see these, let me know. Um, Hello. Yeah, I need to. So, it might have been Amelia, you're right. But it was funny. I lightened it up because they were printing out too dark anyway. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fix these. So this inspired these journal kits. So I have all these journal kits that go with these clips. Um yes, you did catch me at the beginning. Yay. Yeah, I completely well, I don't know if I knew or I forgot that Ben worked the night closing shift today, and so I forgot I had to go pick him up. I'm like, oh, I can't go on at 9 because he doesn't get done until 10. So that's what happened. And there was a little. He needed mama. So thank you for your patience as I had my mom cap on. Um, make the language. Yes. Um, so today's kind of a bonus day. Yes, mama always comes first. So we had to do that. But I appreciate you all hanging out and coming in. Um, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're doing a train for Heather Barnbloom's. I haven't looked lately. Is there still space, Katie? Are we still needing people for the middle of the train? Um, it's a journal, just a journal themed train. Um, profits. Every seller is going to donate some of their profits to Heather's medical costs. So um, it's it can be ephemera too. I think, Bobby. Yeah. Um, let's look. Who's on the train? Let me show you. Um, mm, oh, so it is getting filled up. That's good. I thought it wasn't. It was. There was still quite like 7 spots or something. Um. Let's see. Why does it always do that? Um. Okay, so here's what doesn't she do? The Thrifted Thread has a couple of spots there. Molly Malsto, Christy Critter, Banch Cat, Gathered Vintage Co. Oh, we run into each other once in a while and confuse people. Gathered Gathered Vintage Co. is there. Cat's Vintage, Brandy Cleaver has a couple of spots there. I have to have that. Cat's Vintage. Laura J, our friend Laura J, Gathered Crafter. Amy Oflo, Maria Oldham, Bert Sparn Michelle, White Pine Treasures. So there's a couple of spots. I'm not familiar with a lot of people on here. Um, so we'll get to see some new things. That's kind of cool. So there's a couple. Heather's kind of cross category, and she's mostly collectible. So I'm assuming these are friends of hers, in the vintage and collectible categories. Um, yeah, yeah, I know. I know. Our sweet friend needs help, so hopefully your thing's going to be okay, and just prayers out to her. It says on the guidelines, it's you may sell anything junk journal related, including ephemera, buttons, fabric, paper, and even pre-made items. Um, Tips received during the live will go directly to Heather. Sellers are going to donate a minimum of 10% of their profits. Um, yeah, and then like, you mod the person after you. So, um, yeah, they need to realize that they need to do 10% of their profits, or else they're going to end up in the hole. Um, hey, Julie. Um, okay. Um, did they message me and I haven't seen it? I honestly, I'm still playing catch up at work, and so I'm on full time. It's been, and I'm trying to make it so that I can be off for the 4 days. So I really I haven't looked at anything today actually on Whatnot at all. Um, let's see. It's going to be this Saturday, Susan. And hi, Susan. Yes. Hi, Mimi's loved again. So it'll be this Saturday. It's a raid train for Heather. So come hang out, join the train. And I just realized I don't think I have mine in. I better do mine. Let me do mine now so you can all bookmark it. Um, my show is 6:30 Eastern Central. So 6:30 Central is what 4:30 Pacific. So I'll be on at 4:30 Pacific for a half hour. It looks like. Um, so let me put that in. Oh yeah, and well, I had planned on doing a train on the 13th. Um, right. Yeah. They need to be spaced out a little bit more. Um, yep. I agree. Or they're not gonna or it's not gonna work. Um, yeah, I'll have to talk to Laura. Who's the first one? Who's the first one of the train, Amelia, for Saturday? It's What Doesn't She Do? She's going to be on at 11 a.m. Central. What Doesn't She Do will be on 11 a.m. Central. So it starts at 11 a.m. Um, it is, the conductors are, I can't remember, Bert's Barn Michelle and Thrifted Thread. Um, Yeah, and this time of year is rough. We're going through our own stuff. So, um, yeah, I'll maybe it can happen in June 6th is also Junk Journal Jamboree, so it's probably not the best date. Um, oh, that's nice of you, Katie. Okay, yeah, I could. She should text me. She has my phone number. Um, okay, I'll check in with Laura. We just were. Um, the last part of my crazy season for work is this week. so, um, so I'm kind of spacing. Oh, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm trying to set up my show so that you guys can bookmark it. 4:30. Um, 4:30 on um Saturday. I already have. Yeah, we're gonna use one that's I have to repurpose anyway. 4:30 on Saturday. Edit. Is it called Ray Train for Heather, Katie? Yes. Okay. 4:30 update. Ray Train for Heather. Thank you, everyone, as we for hanging out. So, we're gonna start this journal soon. I promise. And I need to sleep today, so we're not gonna be. It's not gonna be a marathon day because we're also on tomorrow doing slow stitch kits. So, um, that's great, Bobby. I'm so glad. And Heather does have a GoFundMe. Um, yes, there's a lot. So there's like 12 different. Did you see these clips, Katie? So there's like actually 15, 14 or 15 different themes. So there's Alice, there's the field guide, natural wonders, there's strawberries, there's bees. Um, yeah, it's a lot. So I'm having a lot of catch up, and I'm trying. Last night proved to me I just need to run shows and not not trains, and so we're getting all these trains, and I'm like, I'm trying to get away from trains. Um, you guys showed up last night and definitely proved to me that I need to be having my shows again. Um, but I will do the fundraiser trains. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of these are all the themes that are in. If you look at the journal kits varied, and I'll show you what the general amount of stuff. It might vary a little bit on what the ephemera ends up being. Um, let's see. Got my mods. I gotta change the thumbnail. Um, okay, it is updated. If you look at my shows, 5:23, 4:30, 4:30 my time, 7:30 Eastern, um, you will see my um, Heather show. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I know. Where were you yesterday? um, It is in Central Time, actually, Bobby. But when you see it in your on the list, it'll be in your time. So, but yeah, yeah. If the sign up genius says 5, yep, you're on at 6. Yes, it's Central Time Zone. So, um, yeah. So we're gonna actually work on. So these are all the little charms. They come on a hidden clip, paper clip with the charms, chains. If anyone's interested, let me know. But oh my gosh. But I had a request to build the book yesterday. So, um, oh my gosh, why am I spacing on our friend's name? Um, oh my gosh, why am I being such a space cadet right now? Um, guess I'm functioning on an hour's sleep. um, oh my gosh, holy cow! Marvikins bought a book. She's new to journaling. She wanted I should I should tag her, but I know she's might be sleeping. But she was up yesterday. There she is at Marvikins. Um, she wanted the book finished. So if someone wants the book finished as a blank that you can work in, those are $25, and if you want to bundle it with the the clip, it's 30. So that's what Marvikins wanted. So I'm like, you know what? I have to make it anyway. Let's um. Okay. Oh, you're Massachusetts. Um, why don't they do it on air? So that's what we're doing. We're building it now. So there's stuff in the bins. This is kind of like an added day. We're gonna make the kit or make the. Let me show you what the kit's in. So there's all these themes. I don't have them all printed at once, but I do have them. I can show you my mock-up boards um, on my computer, which was really awkward yesterday, but we can do it again. Okay, these are better. I was panicking. I thought this was my second reprint, and it was not. So what you get with it is you get in the kit you get 2 pieces of chipboard to work as the base of the board. You get the front cover, the back cover. You get 2 sheets of ephemera. I'm going to add something else on this one here. But you get some tags, a bookmark, some pockets, and some little fussy cuts. This one you get some added index. I got to make these larger index cards. So this one's still a little bit of work in progress. You get these cards too, these journal cards with it's 2 index cards usually, ephemera, 2 pages of ephemera, the front cover, the back cover, and then 2 papers, 2 journaling pages, single sided, um, for the signatures. So that's what comes with the kit. And then they all match whatever, like strawberries will be strawberry theme, butterflies, and all that. So this is the Language of Flowers book that we're going to make right now. And so let's get started. Um, yeah, I know you get this one is exciting because it's in Central Time Zone. I'm like catching up. Okay, so right now we're not going to work with any of the kit but the chipboard. So, where is and this is on YouTube and Facebook. So hi YouTube and Facebook. If you want to come hang out, there should be a QR code up in the corner. You can come hang out with us here too. Let me know if you do come over here and you come in from one of those places, and maybe we'll run a Gibby. I should run a Gibby right now. Don't even. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like everything is throwing me off a little bit. I may run a Givy. I am going to cut one of these chipboards in half. So it's 5.5. Oh, why that looks off to me, but it's not. Okay, so we got, these are our front and back covers. And then we're also going to length, the long side. We're going to cut a 1.5 by 8.5 inch strip. And then that's all we need of the chipboard. So you have extra chipboard to make another book if you want. A little book. A littler book. So this, we're not even going to use this for this book. So you get a bunch more chipboard. Oh, I should have. Now I got 2 squares. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. Welcome in. Let me get a Givy going. I've got I need my vacuum. I've got glue and gunk all in my scoreboard. What are we going to run? Let's do a. I don't know what. Like, I don't know what. I don't have. Okay, I think I'm out of gas checks too. Oh, not that one. Oh, I know what I can do. Because we're gonna do. I do want to do. We were talking last night about doing a composition planner. I really need a composition planner. So let's do, to get you started. Let's do a few list pad notes. So I like these ones are fun. These are like the core of a planner journal with a composition book. So let's get you started with some list pads since they're right here by me. So that's gonna be the follower Givy. Let's do. Oh, these are Christmas. I can't do Christmas ones. Well, good grief! Don't tell me these are all Christmas. At least not right now. We can do a Christmas. I do want to. Oh, sorry guys. I do want to do a Christmas planner though. Oh, these are pretty. You can end up cutting these in half. For 2 lists. 2 lists in one. Let's see. Actually, I am going to cut these in half because they won't fit in an envelope. So I'm going to have to cut these in half. So you'll get. We'll do that right now. I can get it out of the package. I'm going to cut that in half. And then you'll have some list pads. And I'm going to not go down that rabbit hole anymore. Okay, for now. So, like, where's my... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is the actual date, Bobby? 6.5, so 3.25. There we go. 2 little list pads. 2 little list papers. So you're gonna get these in an envelope sent to you, and you'll be that much ahead for a composition planner book when we get into it. So, that's what I was gonna do earlier too, and I didn't. Yes, it will be like my Halloween one. It'll just be summer themed. It won't be Halloween themed. I remember you being in a restaurant, but I don't know if that was the first day. Oh my gosh, it's already your birthday, Katie. Well, are you guys that close? How many days apart are you guys on your birthdays? You're welcome, Tina. Oh, they missed your Thursday. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's funny. And that's cute. I know I did. I remember that. Oh my gosh. I gotta write these down. Okay, well let me, what is this? Where did this come from? Um okay, let me get some givvies in the bin. Um Hello. Ooh, Amelia, when's your birth? Oh, we talked about this, didn't we, Amelia? Because I wasn't it you I was talking with in Cheeky Turtles. You're gonna have a milestone, and we were talking about, and yours is close to my daughter's birthday. Um, I remember that we had that conversation in Dora's show the other day. Um, okay, I'm getting a follower givey, and then we're gonna get started. I'm just glad you're in here hanging out. Um, and I appreciate the conversation in the chat. That even if you just want to hang out, I appreciate the conversation in the chat because that gets the algorithms going in case somebody else is interested in anything. Um, I think I can put it in a, let's see, a follower givey. Thank you for coming in. We'll have these as set up some raids just in case we get some raids while we're on. And there we go. Okay, there they are. Eventually, it's just spinning. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and start a giveaway for some list papers to get you ready for the planner. And I'll throw some gathered crafter stickers in there too. Um, do on the fundraiser? I don't know. Oh, cool, Sharon. You need to send pictures so we can see. Um, yes, next week is a very good. Next week is a very good week. Um, hey, what are those dates? The 27th and 28th. I don't know if you need to do giveies or not. If you're talking about the fundraiser, I don't know. Mm. Oh, there's some more stickers. Oh, they're not stickers. They're oh. We'll do. Let's get crafty, live thrifting, and a little sewing machine too. Um, they're fussy cuts. Um, oh wow, that's cool, Bobby. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so let's get started. So this is running some list pads. They will, if you saw my composition book last night, you'll know what they're for. I need one, and so we're gonna make one together. So that's coming up next week, probably because I don't think I have a day where I can do it this week. I also have something else. I found I have to go to the dentist Friday. I don't think they can see you. So that's not fun. Do you need something, Gabs? Okay, so you don't like it? Oh, that's too sweet. I'm sorry. I thought I got you unsweetened. I don't know what possessed me to do that. I'm gonna say lack of sleep. Sorry, I was talking to Gab. Um, um oh no, what's not fun? What did I miss? How are you feeling, Tina? Are you doing okay? Um, I hope. Oh yeah. Oh no. It's just a cleaning, so hopefully it'll be all right. Oh, that's what I said. I'm like, oh, what's the? Oh no, I couldn't remember. Okay, so what did I do with the gaffer's tape? So you'll have to pick your own binding. It can be, this is going to be a hidden binding for these journals because you have this to look at. Um, or we'll cover it all to look at. I need to find. I had a huge craftily itch like 5 minutes before I came on, and now I don't know where my gaffer tape is. So I gotta do a little digging over here for a minute. Um, luckily it's the top box. And it looks like there it is. Okay. So we're using, it's called gaffer's tape. It almost feels like a cloth feeling, but it's like a cross between duct tape and a cloth. Um, it's got a cloth texture, although I'm not sure it is. But whatever you use, fabric, if you use fabric, you're going to want to strip probably about 3 inches wide. This gaffer's tape is about 1 and 3/4 inches wide. Um, which I guess you get. Ooh, who won? Who won? Who won? Who won? Life changing. Hey, Kim. Congratulations. You get a little pack of goodies here. Um, Let me clip it together. You are welcome. And I'll be that much ready for when we do start a planner. We'll have extra list pads. I think I'm going to reuse this. And so I need paper. I have all my little. It has been a long day today. I can't talk. Um, Here we go. Okay. Life changing. It's got the list pads. Okay, that is in the little cubby. Anyways, and we're good. Okay. So now, oh no, you forgot to get in the giveaway. Oh no. I'm sure we'll end up running more later. Um, so you cut one chipboard in half, so you have 5.5 by 8.5 sizes for your covers, and then the second chipboard, all you need is a 1.5 strip binding, or if you want to make it wider, and well, you got to keep in mind the covers, the binding is 1.5 inches. And I'll show you because I need to finish Pirate Jane's Alice book. So yeah, I can't be not going to be on super late tonight because I have to get orders out. Um, But this was the Alice one. So I'm going to put corners on these. Okay, I'll look. Aw. So this is the binding, what it's going to look like in the end, and then there's the back. So, well, that's sort of, I guess, kind of good, Katie. And then here's the pages. I might lighten the pages a little bit, but I got to get this stuff out, so I need to do those things too. Okay, so whatever you use to bind, as you saw, it's going to be hidden. So don't do like fancy fabric. If you decide to do fabric, just do like a muslin or some cotton or something you don't really care about. The only place it's going to show is in the middle of the two signatures. So you're going to need a strip of something. Masking tape, gaffer's tape. Gaffer's tape is actually a bookbinding tape. So you're gonna, whatever you need, you're gonna need like 2.5 times the size of your binding, or the length of your journal. I can't talk tonight. Um, there's my technical measuring right there, because you need a little bit of overlap. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. That's we're yeah, that's frustrating when you know something's going on and they can't figure it out. We have a similar situation going on here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this differently than I did last night because I don't want don't touch that. But see, it comes off of itself pretty well. At least it has in the past. Watch it not do it the same. Okay, it's grabbing onto everything. Definitely have more space than I do to do this. I know. I'll do this. I'll do it in a diagonal. That'll give me a little bit more space. Okay. Oh, it is so sticky. It grips. So I just have a little bit off to the sides, like a 1/4 inch, but that's okay because it's gonna grip pretty well. Oh, I did so much better on the placement of that tonight than I did last night. Hey, Critter Chops. Hey, Julie. Well, you were in earlier. You were here already. You're gonna place the covers down with like just a little teeny bit of your binding showing, just so that there's a hinge there, so it doesn't. My technical term is crunch your cardstock. Um, this will allow it to move freely and not get stuck. So you just want a little bit showing. There you go. And then we're gonna I'm bringing the bottom up. Oh, I might have made that a little too big. I'll trim that down. This is really hard to work through the tripod. Sorry, guys. I can't work around this tripod. I'm slightly getting frustrated with my setup. Finally, I have a lot of patience, but I think I've had it at this point. And then bring it over. Notice it's not completely even. No one's going to see that. It's going to get covered. So I'm okay with that. And then there, and just kind of fold it. Square a little, and there you go. There's the book. There's the cover. So now we're going to put signatures in this. Now we're going to make the signatures. Oh no. I know, I hate when you can't find things that you use all the time. It's like, where did it go? Okay, so we're going to use these two papers. And I'm going to have one in each signature. So these are the papers for the what is this one called? The language of flowers. Yes. So those are the two papers. Oh, but I do want to. I'm going to distress them on the back a little bit before. So I'm going to move this, and I don't know where my little distressing paper went. Where did you go? Can you find a scrap paper when I need it? I think I said the exact same thing last night. Ooh, maybe this is scrap paper. I hope it is. It isn't, but it'll work. Okay. So I'm just going to take some vintage photo. I hope vintage photo is here somewhere. There it is. That's going to cause a craft alliance. Oh, wow. That's an early start. Okay, and I'm using Oxide Vintage Photo, and I'm just kind of going around the edges. I like Oxide because you can blend it better than the ink. Yes, you need to fall asleep. Let's see if the table doesn't squeak like yesterday. Although, there we go. I'm going to do down the middle, because remember this is a folio piece, so you're going to have that's going to be the fold in the middle. And 2 to 2, wow. That is a lot of work. Okay, it is a little quiet because we can't have music because it's not we're on YouTube right now. So you're gonna have to craft karaoke again. Okay, so there's the one. Do the other one. Well, welcome in everybody. We are making a journal. This one is going to be like a vintage botanical journal. This one was actually purchased yesterday. And so I thought, you know what? I have to make it. Let's just make it on air. Let's just do it as a show. And hang out. So you will be able to see this on YouTube and Facebook again if you missed anything. It is part of my kits that are pinned below. This one, there's like 14 different kits. Oh, we're using it right now. Only if I recognize the song, I might sing it. If I recognize it, I might sing it. I've done that in the past. Yes, you did. you did. You did do that like really early morning. Ooh, thank you for the purchase in the bin. Thank you. Thank you. The fairy tales one is pretty. It's a pretty blue and green. So, and I kind of want to do all the kits. So we'll be doing. You're gonna get sick of seeing the kits. No, I might take some of them over to YouTube though, not all here. So, and do them and add other things to the kit, like, and because you can definitely add from your own stash. Okay, so those are inked. I don't have to worry about those now. Um, oh, you do. Congratulations, you got the coupon. Okay, so now I gotta see where I put everything from last night. It's gonna have similar stuff, and I don't think I did not bring in line paper. Darn it. I don't know where my coffee dyed paper is. We'll add some pink. I'm gonna look at some scrapbook paper to add to it too. My gosh, what did I do with the coffee paper? I had enough. I'm gonna have to get some. Well, this is not good. Let's see, this one we can actually put some florals into. So let me see what I've got back here. I've got a little bit of a paper stack behind me from a paper show. What was left of it? Let's see if there's any pink. That matches. There's pink that matches. Let's see that. Yeah, they're all too. They're not vintagey enough on the stack. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have some. I'm gonna add some parchment into this one. We have some parchment paper. I can add some book paper to it. There's my book. I'm like, where did it go? Welcome in. We're building a journal with some kits that I designed. And these are my designs that I created with an AI imager. I might attach those the same way I did last night. So I'm making you can't see the other signature. So what I'm doing is I'm like piling for my two signatures. I like to have about 8 to 10 pages in a journal. Depends on what I find. I think I used 10 last night, so we're going to try to shoot for 10 more today. But I have to find the paper because, no, that's not going to work. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is actually a different size, but that's okay. That will work. Let me grab some music. Ooh, what's this? Picking out over here. That will work. This will work. Oh, this will work actually rather well. So we've got that, and it's got green on the back, so that'll be good. And do I have another half? That is a half. Let's do a different one. This actually would work too. Find some things here. Okay. these will work. So they don't need to necessarily be exactly the same in each signature. I just want the same amount. I do want to bring in some pinks though, because we have pinks. So someone asked me last night, how do you determine what paper you're going to use? And I kind of look at the overall. It's a vintage. It's botanical. We've got some purples. We have some pinks and greens. I'm not going to use white because it's more of a cream. So that's why I'm bringing in the cream color instead. So we need a purple, something. Well, we do have purple here, so that's good. I need a pink, and I've got green. What happened? Oh, you're saying. I'm like, what? What happened? You left you sleeping? What happened? I can't remember. I don't know the first one. Um, I got the "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go," but I can't. Dragon. I get wake. I then I can't get the rest of it though. I just got the "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go," but that's because that's part of the song. Don't leave me dragging from raid to raid. I can't get the melody. Someone else has to sing it. What am I doing? I squirreled. What am I doing? I am finding some kind of. I need like a pretty rosy type of pink. I know what I want. Don't you hate when you have in your head what you want and you cannot find it? That drives me bananas. I can picture it and then I just don't know if I either have it or if. Oh, let's see here. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. 12 hours left. Hopefully the day goes fast for you. That's not gonna help. Um. Yes. Hopefully you have a good day. I can't find anything. Let me go get some. At least some music sheets and. I can't find anything because everything's outside. That's why. I got everything in boxes, or not everything. There's a whole lot still, but there's some stuff in boxes that needs to. It would have been helpful if it was in here. Let's see what else. Okay, so there's some music sheets now. I was not able to go to the storage unit either. Oh, I'll get some color pages too. What I've actually written. Oh my god. Oh, I'm like, why do I have these here? I want a fussy cut. I want a fussy cut with somebody. There we go. There's that one. I can do that one. Okay. That one actually has some writing on it. It's kind of cool. Color pages. I'm like, what am I doing? Coloring book pages. You grab the coloring book pages. Ooh, I know what else I can grab. That's over here. Maybe not. Where is it? There it is. That's gonna be big. That will work. I'll be right there, everybody. Trying to grab some other stuff. Oh, it's a flower color book. That'll work. I can find some. Oh, I found some mushies and an elephant. We'll just bring this over. So I think that should be enough. I think. Oh, the page fell over. Okay. Might add. I don't have the right color pink. Yeah, everything is like. I really need to clean. Okay. Thank you, Katie. Let's see. I think this is going to be too big. I like that. I think I'm going to cut this in half and use it as a smaller page in the portfolio. In the folio. For the folio. I can't talk. Welcome in. So this is long. It's about 13 and a half. Oh, that's 6 and a half. 6 3/4. I'm going to guess. Actually, why am I guessing? Let me just fold it. More like. Oh, okay. Oh, baby. Oh, that's okay. I did not half that correctly, but that's okay. So going in 2 different signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more. Oh, the color pages. I haven't done the color pages yet. Perfect. Okay, so let's see if we can find. Oh, look at there's some ladybugs. Although I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm second guessing this one because it's not very vintagey. It's a little. Don't know if I want to use this. I need my poetry book. That's what I need. Where's my poetry book? Hey there, Alice. How are you? I am trying to make. Oh, this might be pretty. Ugh. I'm having issues. There goes my whole other kit for the medallions. That's fantastic. Okay. Struggling today. Let's see. Oh, I do have. Oh, I don't. I can use it. This will be good. Oh, and there's some style paper. Found some stuff. Okay, so I'll cut this down. Actually, I'm going to use these as the. I'm going to use these as a center and make pockets on this one. And I want to use some of that green style paper because I like the green color. So I think we're going to cut out something. Ew, excuse me. Oh. Hello, everybody. We are working on a journal from one of the kits that's pinned below. They go with these little clips too. So if anyone wants to see these are this was the original idea I had, was the little clips for the clip train, and made the little tiny books. And then I thought, you know what, I can make this into a whole kit for each one. So all of these different little themes have kits. Thank you, Tina. So if anyone wants to see those clips, let me know. And if you're new to me, welcome in. I am the Gathered Crafter, and I do come on late nights. Usually, thanks, Alice. I usually come on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then raid trains. But I had this book. This kit was purchased yesterday, and they want it completed so that, because they're newer to junk journaling, and so they just want to be able to, just start doing stuff in it. So I'm making it for her. I'm scoring 4 inches to make the pocket, and then 6 inches for the folio. This is going to be a little center folio. Okay. And then I'm looking at, that's not bad. Sometimes with the thicker ones, maybe I will. I'll usually cut a little V in the middle. Aww. So I'm just cutting a slit. This is to get rid of some bulk when you make a pocket. You can cut it down the center and then just make a little like slanted, teeny little sliver out. So that it gets rid of some of the bulk in the middle. And just slant it all the way down. There. Now it's going to have a little space. And I guess I can glue this now. You're learning tricks. You've been doing some cool stuff. I know you're just getting on the junk journaling bandwagon, Alice, but you've been making some cool stuff. Oh, forgot to put the pin in my glue last night. But I do have it on an ink station, so I did not mean to do that. Where's my Aw, Bobby, we love you. Congratulations, Nanny B. And I'm just I always put the glue on the side the smaller side, the side that moves around. So there we've got one. Oh, I gotta do two. I forgot. don't know what's going on outside. There's some crazy driving going on outside in the neighborhood today. I don't know what the heck is going on. Can you hear that? Cool. I know, it's crazy. I don't know what, there was these kids working on the car or something across the street, and we were like, when we got back from Zumba, I did go to Zumba. I went to Zumba. Um, we were kind of like getting nervous. I'm like, okay, maybe my friend dropped me off. I'm like, okay, maybe we better go home because I don't know what's going on with these cars. They're acting weird. So we were freaking out a little bit. I'm gonna take this again. Where's the bottom? Actually, I'm gonna take it here and score at 4 inches for the flap and 6 inches for the folio. So yes. So I've been 2 days in a row. I started right before I hurt my eyes, and then I had to stop, obviously. So we're gonna cut that slit in the middle again to get rid of the bulk, and then make another, just a little sliver of a triangle, just a little teeny tiny angle. Ray, Pixie Dust Hollow, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Everybody go bookmark and follow Pixie Dust Hollow, and as soon as I get my hands off of this little incision, or whatever you want to call it, we're gonna run it. We're gonna write have followers give you. So let's everybody go bookmark and follow Pixie Dust Hollow. How was your show? I hope you had a good show. And giveaway is going to be what? Let's see. What is going on here? What do I have around me? I have like really random stuff around me today. I'm pulling some trim together. So that's what I'm doing right now. Welcome in. I could, I guess. But it's still, because of the ink that it uses, it's still gonna be, it's probably gonna just, it would go down to like 10. So, it's not gonna take too much off. So, get some trim snippets here for you. I gotta remember that this is a follower givey too, because it's gotta fit in an envelope. Okay, so we're gonna do some lace trim. And what? Thank you so much. Oh, Pixie Dust Hollow and Erica of Pixie Dust Hollow. You two are. Thank you so much. So please go and bookmark. Let's see. We are friends. Oh, like LV profile. So let me go out to her profile. Specializing in handmade earrings, necklaces, pens, crocheted items, and laughter. Like that. Costume style earrings ranging from $5 to $18. All fishhook, post, clip-on, and lever back findings are hypoallergenic. All items are handmade by Jen and Erica. Everyone is welcome, even if you're just window shopping. People of all lifestyles are welcome, including LGBT+. And thank you for bookmarking and sharing our shows and for hanging out with us crazy women in our crazy corner of the Whatnot universe. So they've got shows scheduled today at 4. Oh, it is. I'm like, today? It is after midnight. Today at 4. Every day at 4. That's awesome. So go bookmark and follow. I want to see what kind of earrings and stuff you have. That sounds pretty cool. And thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. So go bookmark and follow. And well, yes. For you it's 3 a.m. For me it's only 12:30. What else? Oh, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm trying to think of something else fun and flat. Something fun and flat. What's fun and flat? I probably shouldn't have said that. I don't know where you guys are gonna go with that comment. I knew. Oh, I crinkled up my little Frankenstein guy from my Halloween composition book. Yeah, I knew you were gonna go somewhere with that, Julie. I'm trying to find one more thing to add. Valentine's. Oh, yes, it was multi-purpose. There, you had two uses in one. I'm trying to find something interesting. Which I guess I probably have a lot of interesting things around me, but I just don't know if it's gonna fit in one of the. Oh, this will be good. This will walk. With little thin paint chips and the lace, so you get a little ephemera bundle. You can do start you off on some snippets or clusters, and that's running now in honor of Pixie Dust Hollow. So thank you so much. Come to Wisconsin, you'll be in the past. Oh my gosh. Why is Katie talking about her butt? Yeah, it's only 12:30 here. So I'm gonna give you for a little bit of trim so you can try some snippets. You'll be amazed if you're doing like little clips or anything like that, how far something this size goes. I'm always amazed by that. I'm like, we really don't need a lot. And I have too much. Like, really don't need that much to get stuff done and make cute things. Okay. There's the other one. Oh, I'm gluing it. That's what I was doing. Sometimes I don't do this till the very end, but I'm just doing it now. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. Might help if you could see what I'm doing. Although I'm just gluing the pocket down. Oh, that's way too much glue there. I got too close to the tripod and started squeezing more glue out. Too much. I know. We have a hard time understanding that concept, I know. As crafters. There's never too much. Well, there is, but We refuse to believe it. Okay. Let's see. Welcome in. How long did it take you to design and create all of the printables? Oh gosh. It probably takes about, for one set, it probably takes about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours a set. Because I get kind of nitpicky when I'm trying to like place them on the paper too, and my cropping and tweaking the look of it. But then once the first one probably takes that long. The second ones probably didn't take as long to think once I had the right prompts going, and then I could just kind of replace the themes that I wanted for the prompts, but the making it into a PDF and getting them the right size. Yeah, I was still fussing with that when I got on today because I was like, oh no, this is not printing right. So, but yeah, I'd say about 4 hours is safe. Okay, now we've got our paper. So now I'm just going to fold all of the folios, and we'll start with the first signature. Now, oh good, I have thread. What did I do with the needle from last night? That's gonna be fun. Hopefully I have a needle. So, um, welcome in. We're making a junk journal completely from scratch. We're using chipboard as the covers. I don't care if that's ripped. I'm probably gonna rip it more actually, because I have a little Yahtzee. And a music sheet. Oh, these are really old pages. They're crinkling like on the corner. Or when you fold it, it like crackles. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm delirious. Mm. Oh, I did answer your question. Oh no. Alice, you won. Woohoo! This is coming to you. It takes about 4 hours, I would think, on average, Tina. First, it's like playing with prompts and perfecting the prompt, and then it's um, once you get what you want, if you want variations of it, um, you have to work through that a little bit, and then once you've got the good prompts, you can just kind of mass produce different themes. But what the trick is then depending on how it comes out, sometimes you have to tweak with the sizes. You can make a new or you could do something junk journally related for your junk journal. Or you could make a new thumb. Oh, it's too funny. Um, where did my pen go? Oh, right, yes. Junk journaling, remember? Still learning. Oh, I can't write Alice. I was gonna write Alice and then like no, unless I'm shipping, they're not gonna know what I'm talking about. Um, so I'm just folding the signatures. Hey Debbie, how are you? Gosh, Debbie, I don't think I've seen you in ages. Welcome in. I was going to, so I'll show you what I did yesterday. So if you want to put if you have smaller pieces together and you don't want to fold them in half like this, you can actually make a bigger folio by attaching them with either tape, washi tape, or paper. And I did not think about bringing my washi tape over, so we're going to use paper again. This time I think I'm going to use a coffee dyed paper though. So I'm going to measure the size of my page. Um, Yeah, I know. I've had requests for Canva and now AI. Um, it's on here unless I had the what is it? OCM? Is that what you said? We said it was. I can't remember. OBS, OCM. I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about though. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, I got thing for tea. We got at the or does anyone have Quick Trips? That's what we usually go and we'll get teas and stuff. And I don't think I got unsweetened tea this time. It's awfully sweet. I mean, sugar free. Um, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Debbie. I'm glad to see you, though. Yes to what, Julie? Oh, Quick Trip. Yep. Yes. Jake has always. It's kind of cute. Jake has always loved Quick Trip ever since he was little. One time when he was little, I think he wanted to have his birthday party there. It was cute. Where did my paper? Um, and so now we have one just like on the corner of our neighborhood. And we're always going and getting drinks there. But the tea, we have one of the new ones that has like those programmable tea things, so you can pick different flavors, what kind of how intense you want your sweetener, if you want sugar or sweetener, not or unsweet, and then you could put lime or lemon in it, or you could do an Arnold Palmer with it, and it's yeah yeah he was so cute. I remember he used to love going to Quick Trip when he was little. When we would take Ben to karate, and we would always stop at Quick Trip afterward. He would be so excited about it. He still likes it though. Actually, for his birthday, he got a gift card to Quick Trip and his little snack thing. Oh, you got a coupon too now, Alice. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm making something the length of my paper. I'm basically making a hinge to turn two pieces into a folio, and I don't need much. I just need like half an inch. Maybe I'll do an inch. But I'm just making a hinge. Um, it's not bad, and sometimes he gets frustrated, because it's taking him a little. He's getting it. Like someone might say something, and he gets a little frustrated, but he's learning it, and he's progressively getting faster. And so, when he steps outside of his thoughts and really puts some perspective in it, he is doing really well. He just needs to get out of his own head sometime and not be so hard on himself. So, but really, it really is because and that's kind of what the mama time was today. He needed a little bit of perspective. Because he's like, yeah, I guess things are going okay, and I'm like, yeah, they are. But he enjoys having his own money, and he's working at the grocery store in the deli. So it's his first job. And so it is going well. So Yesterday he had the day off yesterday, and so he went, and the next thing we talked about that he needs a car. Um, he just went out walking because we're not too far from a lot of stuff either. So he went out walking. He went to lunch. He went and did some shopping. Oops, that's upside down. Um, so that's a lot. And I'm not putting it right up against the fold again, like the binding we did, just to give it some room for that hinge so it doesn't crinkle up the paper. And that's it. Now I've got a folio. It's a little bit bigger. We can do that. Um, so yeah, he's doing well. Like I said, he's just hard on himself, and he shouldn't be so hard on himself. So, but like he likes his money. It's kind of nice. He's got his own money. He's had fun getting stuff for people. Sometimes he'll buy dinner. Yeah, it was cute the first time. I was like, "Mom, I know you're tired. I'm gonna buy dinner today, okay?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'm not gonna argue with that." Thank you. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the first one. And now I'm just gonna add the papers in different ways. Um, yeah. So he's enjoying his independence a little bit, but he really needs a car. He needs a car so he can go and explore and expand his circle. So yeah, yeah. That's what I told him. That's what I kept asking him. Like, who's telling you things? And it's just like if somebody says something, I'm like, it's not even really leadership. I'm like, then you're fine and don't listen to anybody else. I know. Yes, that's how mine are. I remember when they were little, and I had to explain to them, you're going to school to learn. You don't have to know everything because it would stress them out. Oh, I made these papers really tiny. Um, so I need more paper of other shape, other sizes in this. Um, you know, it's like, no, you don't have to know everything. That's part of life experience, and that's what you're going to get by doing these things. You don't have to know it right off the bat. So, but that's always been a really hard concept for my kids. Um, they feel like they have to know it all. Found coffee paper, and they don't. Exactly. I remember actually telling them that when he was little. It was kind of like in first or second grade. I'm like, if you knew everything, why would there be school? That's the point. That's not the point. Okay. Let me just bring this box over because it has some good stuff in it. Um, yeah. So, but then they do, and then sometimes they do think they know everything. Do sometimes I feel like I got gypped out of some of life's lessons because they look things up on YouTube. I'm like, okay, well, I guess. And just little silly things, So let's actually also close well with it. I'm gonna add some of these. That one's too crinkled up. Um, right. Yeah. And yep, they're always hardest on themselves. They just gotta yeah, they just need to kind of let it go. And I don't, I don't know what it is. I don't remember being like that as a kid. Is it a new thing? Is it, I don't know what it is. And I hope you're enjoying the crackling paper because I like the sound of paper. So I don't. Um, um, I don't know if it is. I because Gabby might not have done it as much as Ben, but she did do it. But I wasn't. I didn't have to stop her like I did him and say no. You don't. It's okay. You don't know this. That's what you're gonna learn. Hey Heather, how are you? We're making another book. Mm, that's really better. What do I have in here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I still need more. 9 and the pocket. Oh, there's a lot of something still. Okay, this one's gonna have a little bit more. Oh, I shouldn't see. That's why I usually wait for my gluing my pocket because my pocket is extended and I'm gonna have to trim it down. I might actually cut this one. Well, maybe not. I should have grabbed my score blade so this would be a little easier. My score ruler, whatever you call it. Hi, how are you doing? Well, thank you, Julie. I need to like mass produce some so that I can make more bundles with it. There's usually like one leaf in my bundles. And then I went and I coffee dyed some of my colored paper the other day, and it actually came out kind of nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's good. You're home. Yeah. Oh, I needed the deckled scissors. Oh, just rip it a little if I can. And I don't always do vintage. Someone asked me that last night. So this just happened to come out as a big vintage bundle of um, digital kits, but I do other stuff too. Um, I'm not. I don't. It can't put me in a box of any specific kinds of crafts because I like to try all different styles and um, I just do what I like. I don't care if it's a certain area or what. Oh, Heather. Well, that's good. And so I could, if you want sharp edges, you could do sharp edges on it too, but I like the old fashioned, like rough edge, like really old fashioned books before they start cutting the edges of it. I think that looks cool. Although, well, I'm not adding fluke to this one, so because this one's going to someone so that they could decorate it. Oh, that's Katie. I'm glad. I think I will. I will cut down the pocket though, just because it's a pocket. And that's why I shouldn't have glued it at first. I didn't. I'm like, usually I do this afterward. Yeah, this is why I do it afterward because because it gets cut down sometimes. Um, put the yeah on the papers. Um, so did I put the pieces? Yeah, I put everything in here. So I just kind of went through my stash right now. That's what we had been doing right now. Is just kind of going through what I wanted. This one's that like botanical, vintage botanical. So I kind of went through different papers and found things that had the right colors in it. Um, and added them together. And then last time I think I put the printed page that goes with the kit in the middle. This time I'm putting them on the outside. So there's one folio with the folder in the middle. And oh gosh, what did happen to the book? Oh, there it is. Like, what happened to the book? Oh, that's blue. This one would actually be nice in it. Oh, let's see. Let me do the other folio. So that's one folio. And it's going to have a pocket too. Let's see. So this is the, oh gosh, what's the name of this one? This one is going to be the Language of Flowers kit. So, and they're all listed in the drop down at the bottom here. All the different variants are in there. Um, yes, I did. I made the folder. So it's a 12 by 12 scrapbook page. And then I scored it at 4 inches on one side and then 6 down the middle. And then I folded it up and then I made just a little bit of a sliver to um, eliminate some of the bulk in the middle. And then we'll glue it on the side once it's sewed in. It's a scrapbook page. And now I'm just all the different papers that I grabbed, I'm gonna just fold them in half now so that they're folios. So that's what each piece would be a folio. Learned that from Junk Gypsy Sisters and Katie. Hey there, Mel. How are ya? Brady. 2 days in a row. Cool. How was your day? Oh, nice. I'm glad you had a good day, Mel. Yeah, I'll re-glue them, but I'm gonna wait until I sew them in, which is what I usually do. So gluing them early, I don't know why I did that because I should have known better. I should have known better. But yeah. I did do my Zumba. Thank you for checking on me. I did do the Zumba. I'm going to cut off this manufacturer's piece here. I did. So I've gone 2 days in a row and I'm already signed up for tomorrow. And it helps with the stress and I feel much better afterwards. And I have this. I need some bigger pieces. Oh, I gotta make a folio out of the... Okay, cool. Yeah, well, come to my gym. I could take guests with me. So I have the membership that I can take guests. So yes, we can Zumba. That will be fun. Hello, welcome in. I don't know if I want these pieces. How many do I have? Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I ended up with 12 in this one. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Oh, I ended up with 10. I don't know how I did that. Well, you can do Zumba is I like Zumba because you can go at your own pace. So they always show like 3 different levels, and then you just kind of take it how far you want it to take it. Yes, water therapy is really good. I used to when my knees were really bad when I used to dance a lot. Um, I would do water aerobics, and it's nice because it your body's like suspended while you do work. Um, right next. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. Mm. And I need to start like on a turmeric ginger mix of something. Is that supposed to be really good? Oh, not these two together. Oh, might help if I put the folio in the right way. Well, welcome in, everybody. If I didn't get to welcome you as you came in, we're just making signatures. We're doing a little. We're not doing a little golden book. I am a tad bit tired. I think that we've been doing them so much. Like, we're making a little golden book today. No, we're not. Just joking. Actually, I think I'm going to put this little purple one in instead. And there we go. And now I'm going to do the same thing. Kind of, the top is more jaggedy than the bottom, so I'm gonna rip these. Um, it's, what did I miss? What did I miss? What can cause? Oh, turmeric. Um, oh no, Katie. Katie and edibles, huh? That should be interesting. It's both here in Arizona. Um, yeah. So, and again, you can cut these with a trimmer if you want, but this is vintage, so um, I like the ripped pages. So I'm ripping the pages, but not very successfully. I can't even say that word. And this top page is part of the kit, so that's one of the kit ones. Successfully, yes. Yes. Who knows it's gonna come out? It's gonna be one of those days where I'm half asleep and I'm just rambling about something. Remember, I would do that. And I'm like, what am I even saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. At least now I know I am sort of conscious. Um, that would be nice. I hope it helps, and I hope you like it. I know I enjoy water exercise, and we have a pool. I need to do better about going out into the pool and doing stuff. I really need, and I just saw it, and I don't know where I put it. The little tearing ruler, whatever you call it, that I got from Katie. Oh, right. I hear it's supposed to help a lot with pain. Mm, yeah, that's good. Mm, we're almost done ripping paper. I don't know if ripping paper is any interesting. Is it like paint drying? But it is part of the process, so. And you could just cut straight it, and really, if you're going to floof it out like I do usually, you could just chop it off because you're not gonna. Well, I don't floof all my pages, but I do floof a lot of pages. But I'm not going to be the floofer of this journal, so I'm just just going to make the edges a little more vintagey. Yeah, you're gonna be munching a lot. Yeah, CBD. We've had CBD for anxiety, actually. Julie is still doing crafty karaoke. Maybe after Katie's taking her edibles, we can get her on screen and she could do some singing for crafty karaoke. That's what I was telling you. I can't. It's in the other room. That's what I need right now is the tearing ruler. So when you if you have to snack a little bit one night when we're on, I'm co-hosting you, Katie. No, it's not in the box. I know it's over in the other room. Actually, it might be in one of the banker's boxes. Really, um, outside, but I don't think so. I think it's in here. Yeah, so I just took off the part that I glued earlier. Okay, that one is ready. That went faster than the other one. Um. Okay, now we're going to sew them in. Munchie break. Okay. Got. We could do welcome to the late night crafty crew. Sorry, I'm a little loopy. Um. The book can talk tonight. Okay. Oh my! I am getting sore though. Like yesterday, I was not sore after Zumba. Today, I felt it when I was Zumbaing today, and now I'm feeling it. I am sore today, so I need to find. I don't know what happened to that needle that we had yesterday. I really don't know where it is. I have my thread. Um, I know I went twice, and I'm signed up for tomorrow. And then they don't have one at a time I can take on Thursday, so Thursday will be my rest day. And then I don't know how to do the needle. And I think I'll go Friday, and then I won't go Saturday or Sunday. No, but it does help me when I go. I'll only go Monday, Wednesday. They used to have Wednesday. They used to not have a class on Wednesday, so I would skip Wednesday, which was kind of nice because then I'd go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But now they don't have a class on Thursday and they have a class on Wednesday. So now I have to switch it up a little bit. Yes, sleep, water, exercise, crafting. I really don't know where my needle went. So this part is not going to be. I'm not going to be able to do this part if I can't find the needle. Where could my needle have gone? Look there, I made a song. Oh, where could it be? Nope, it's not there. And remember, I was using a plastic yarn needle last night. I wasn't even using my good needle. I found my good needle and then I lost it again. And I was hoping it was in my paper clips with the thread, but it's not. Oh, I'm kind of just not wanting to get up because my muscles are starting to cool off, I guess. And I don't want to move. I just don't want to move. And I'm probably going to cause a crafting lunch right now. Where did it go? Grab the ink station. I hope that is not cause an avalanche. Or a craft-a-lanche. Okay. I have to put my watercolors in my little pan thing too. I am. There's my favorite needle. It doesn't stay on the magnet thingy. It rolls away. It always rolls away. I found it. So I found a better needle than yesterday. So okay. That helps to bring it next to me. Oh, I hope I don't lose it now. Put it right here. Okay. So we're gonna do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I still don't have something to. Oh, oh! I have a box. I had this yesterday too. I just didn't think it was the box that I was going to use. What happened to the? I wanted to show you how to make the little template so that you could space your signatures. It's not the right size. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay. So you get a piece of paper. So we're so you don't have to use a ruler or anything. This is what I do to figure out the placement of my holes for my signature. So we know we need the 8.5 sides. So I'm going to cut a piece of paper the same size as my spine, and it's 8.5 by 1.5. So I'm going to trim that down or get that piece, and that's what I'm going to work with. Welcome in, and hello Facebook and YouTube if you're out there. Hello. Okay, so we've got this is the same width as the spine. It's that 1.5 inch by 8.5 inches. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it long like a hot dog and right in half. And make sure that it's really lined up well. It's even and in half. Welcome in. We're making a junk journal with one of my new printable kits. Okay, so we've got it folded in half. Now we're going to fold that half in half the long way again. Oh. And open it up, and you'll actually have 3 lines. You'll have the center line, and then you'll have 2 lines next to it that are all evenly spaced across, provided you folded it in half correctly. So there we go. There's our 3. You could do 3 signatures if you want. I'm only going to do 2. And then you're going to fold it the opposite direction. So fat like hamburger is what I used to tell my first and second graders. And then you're going to fold that in half again. And that is going to give you the cross lines for where you should puncture your holes. So I'm just going to darken those a little bit. I'm trying to think of what's happening. I don't think it's going to happen Friday though, because Ben has plans. So Jake's going by himself to Beyblades, which means I have to stay around. So I think Sunday, provided Ben does not have to work Sunday, will be the next shopping trip, which I'm kind of bummed. Oh no, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can go earlier on Friday. I'm off Friday, so I'll go during the day. Um, And there's our holes. I'm going to also mark one side top because sometimes they're a little off, so you want to make sure everything lines up. Yes, I'm off Friday and Monday, so I get 4 days off. I did that intentionally. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip this to the spine just so it stays in place. Excuse me, just going to make sure that's centered. You do both sides if you want. Nice. Now, what kind of weather have you been having, Mel? Here, it's going to be hot. This is going to be hot. So get like some foam or an empty box. That's what I'm going to use right now, and that'll help you not puncture yourself while you're trying to put holes into your spine or your book. Oh my gosh, we could use some storms. We need rain. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. This is a book all, so this actually came with a bookbinding kit. But you could use a pokey tool. It just needs to be sturdy, and then it's nice to have the box because then you don't have to hold it in your hand and accidentally jab your hand. You don't jab into your table. Why does that look off to me? Because it is off. That's why it looks off, because it is off. And then center one. So I'm using the gaffer's tape, so it's getting a little gooey. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so. I just have to make sure to clean it. Yes. Yeah, that's actually what this is. That's how I started going down the rabbit hole. Did I do this one? I did do this one, didn't I? Okay. Okay. Now we've got our holes in our spine. I gotta remember this is the top. And now we're gonna make the holes for the signatures. So we're gonna take the first one, and we're gonna know this is the first signature on this side. So we've got to put it inside the book in the middle, and I lost a clip, and line it up. And when you have varied pages, just make sure that they're all kind of in a place where they're going to grab the signature at some point on the page, so that it'll stay put together. Now, so I've got this right in the crease there, and the rest of it is going to be clipped. Lock them in. Okay. Probably need another one. Oh, I need to get my second wind here. Maybe some of my tea will help because it has, well, it doesn't really have sugar in it. At least I hope it doesn't. It's awfully sweet. Okay. I'll move the cover, and now I can start puncturing. As long as I have everything lined up the way, it's a good time to look if you have little pages. Make sure they're where they're going to catch at least a couple of the sewing stitches, and then they're placed where you want them. So now I'm just going to go in here on top of my box. There we go. And there we go. Oh gosh. Hey Lulu. Hey Brooke, Andrew, Christopher, and Nova Books. Welcome in. We are working on a junk journal. I'm using some of the pages from some kits that I've designed, and they're at the bottom, like with AI designer with an AI tool. Okay, so now we've got our signature punched. Now I'm going to bring back in the cover, and we're going to just not put it completely on top and cover, but so that we can actually find some of the data we need. See, why did I just say that? I went totally into work. I went into work mode. I'm getting tired. Now what we're going to do is use string. I'm using embroidery floss. Thank you, Lulu. This is the language of florals, the language of flowers one. So you need 3 lengths of the book. I'm only and depending on how many times you run this next stitch through your book, you might need a little bit more. You could also add more if you want to make a longer tail with your thread, so that you can why am I saying so much? So that you can add like beaded tails or some kind of dangles to the ends of them, so you could do that too. If you want to make it like a bookmark, I would make it at least 6 times to 6.5 times the length. That way you have a nice long length, because when you're beading it, well, depending on the beads, like I'll do some with knots and things like that, and so just want to make sure that it's a nice long piece of thread. And you could even start it up here, like if you're doing a bookmark. That way it's not too far in the book. But we're going to start at the middle. And I want my strings, my tails, to not show in this book. So I'm going to put them on the back. And so I'm going to start right here in the middle on that first thread. And I'm going to have to look. And I just realized what did I do here? Did I really puncture it? How did I do that? I'm going to have to add a floral or something. How far does it go through? How did I do that? When did I do that? When in the world I don't even remember doing that. They must have been caught underneath the other one. I don't know how to make this signature again. I can't give it to her like this. Shoot. I'm going to have to print this one out. I'm not going to be able to finish this. I'm going to have to redo this one. Darn it. It must have been caught. I don't even know how I did that because I was on top of the box. I must have had it under the box. Oh, that frustrates me. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to finish this completely tonight. Well, on in camera, I'm not going to be able to finish it because. Darn it. It makes me mad. For me, I wouldn't care, but this is somebody else's, so I cannot do that. Shoot, darn it! Make sure your table is clear. I have never done that before. I'm mad at myself. Darn it. Okay. Kind of shocked at myself that I did that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the second signature. I guess we can make it the first signature. I went and I had this signature under the box when I was puncturing the cover or the other signature. Yeah, and I punctured a hole right through it. I'm so mad. Oh no, I remember when you did that. Yeah, that would frustrate me too. Now I gotta pull papers. So we'll make this one in here the first signature. But I'm gonna move this to make sure I have nothing underneath. That's why it's all the way through. I was hoping it was just gonna be here, but I went and did it through every single page. You could have made a flip journal, just said it was a flip journal like my junk journal one. Yeah, but see, and I'll use it like for myself, that's fine. But this is for somebody else, so I'm not gonna do that. But yes, if it's for you and you do that, that's not a big deal. But this is a purchased. Put a Brad in every hole on the back pages of the signature. No, I'm not gonna. This was a purchased. If it wasn't a purchased one, I would be way more lenient about it. But this is not my journal, so I will have to redo the signature. But that means I'm gonna have to print that paper out again, and I don't have. Oh, I can use the other printer. That'll be easy to get to. I will do that. Let's see if I can remember. Okay, see if I can figure out which paper that was to reprint. So it was the rose one, right? Well, that's easy enough. The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all. That's kind of nice. Yep, that's the one. That's the one I need. Okay. Let's see. Print. Not that printer. And printer properties. Oh, okay. We're good. Oh, what number is this? 8. And okay. All hope is not lost. My cover. The cover's 8.5 by 5.5, so it's a half of a chipboard. It's half of an 8.5 by 11 chipboard, just cut in half. And then on the second chipboard that comes with it, I do 1.5 by 8.5. You can use cereal boxes or anything too if you're doing that at home. And then the printables are are sized just right for the covers for it. I hope that answered your question. So we will try this again. So this will be our first signature. I have not punctured holes in this yet, so I'm moving anything that's remotely tied to the journal away from it. And we'll go ahead and puncture those holes. Yeah, I'm going all the way down to the bottom of the box. Darn it. I can't believe I did that. Like I said, if it was just my journal, I would just keep rolling with it and figure out something later. But it was purchased for me to make so that they can decorate, but they didn't want to make the book, so I can't do that. Okay, now I got that. No other signatures have been harmed in the making of this book, other than that first one. And once that finishes printing, we'll add. Oh, I guess I finished printing. We'll make another signature. Darn it! Okay, so we're working on the first signature with this set. And I've got my needle. Where did it go? There it is. So I use a tapestry needle that's got a blunt end. It keeps you from, the spine is 1.5 inches by 8.5. So it's an 8.5 by 11 piece of chipboard or whatever you want to use as the base board, and then you're going to cut that in half. So it's 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, so I'm going to clip this down a little bit. The connection in the middle is this. The spine is 1.5 by 8.5. Okay, so I'm going to want the tails hidden. So I'm going to put them on the outside because we're going to wrap it. Remember, we're wrapping it with the digital. We're just saying digital again. The printable. It's going to wrap and cover the front. So we're going to hide this thread, these tails. And we're going to start in the middle. And this does take some back and forth. Like, you don't have to go through everything all at the same time. Go through the spine and then go through your signature. That's okay. You usually have to go through page by page. Sometimes that happens. And once you start, once you have some of the thread in, it'll line up better. Okay. I can tell. I'm getting tired, guys. That was funny. Okay, there it goes. And this time I'm going to stop it so the tail doesn't run through. You could actually take it, put some washi tape there and tack it down. Or tuck it on one of the clips you have on the page. We're just going to go through all our not drilled, but punched holes, I guess. So we go up the middle, then down one side, top or bottom, it doesn't matter when you start. Okay. Now we're going to go through the middle again and make sure not to catch that thread. And here we go. Still giving me a little trouble. It's okay. And if your threads get a little loose at this point, it's okay. If you're not catching the rest of the thread with your needle, then it will slide around and you can adjust it. And then we're going to go up to the top or the opposite side that hasn't been threaded yet. Oh. And now I'm going to want the tail, the other tail, to be on this side. So we're going to skip the middle. Let's see if we can pull this so it's tight. I'm going to jump over to the opposite side. And the gaffer's tape is sticky, so sometimes I can use my awl to make it bigger. But going through again, page by page, apparently. I don't know why it's being so difficult. There we go. And now we're going to go through the middle, and it'll give us the tails on together on the same side. So we're going to go through the middle, and it's a little rough because I didn't make the hole long enough. When you do this, you're going to want your other tail to go the opposite side of the tail that's there, because we're going to tie and wrap all of this together so it stays put longer. Better, longer, however you want to say it. I'm having trouble putting this in, I think. Oh, I'm getting a little dizzy. It's funny, it is going through. Oh, wait a second. Another thing, the tapestry needles, because they're rounded, it doesn't hurt if you poke your finger. There we go. Bring it through on the other side. And then I'm going to tighten it and then tie it like 2 or 3 times. Oh gosh. And then you make like 2 or 3 knots. And that's the signature. That's the first one sewn in. And so that's attached, and we're going to cover this up. So, where did I always throw my thread. Why did I do that? I threw my thread and my needle. There's my needle. Okay, so that's the first one in. And you could put a third signature if you wanted to. Just use your template down the middle and add another one. But it's kind of nice how you don't have to use a ruler when you do that, and just folding measures out your spacing. I'm going to go grab the other printable again since I punctured the other one so much. And make a new signature. Oh gosh. And I think everything, nothing survived that. Nothing survived it. Okay, let me go get paper to put the printable. But yeah, that's right. Did I say that already? Okay. I am a little bit on the struggle bus. I've only had an hour's sleep last night, or this morning. Okay. So now we're going to make the signature again. Oh, I should have brought the music sheet paper. Let's see if I even have more of that scrapbook paper. Not long sheets. Great. Oh, okay, I'll use. This is kind of pretty. It's paisley with a leaf. This one. Oh, I will have a. Oh, excuse me, guys. I will have a paper show. Sorry, I'm like fading. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it tonight. I might have to do some more tomorrow. Or at least sleep and then come on in the morning. Because I'm fading. Let's see. Let's see if I get the. If I can get the signature in and the cover, then we're good. And I can cover the inside tomorrow. I only got an hour and a half sleep because my show finished at what, 6, and I made coffee, so about 6:30 I went upstairs and I crashed out until 8. And so yeah, and I've been going ever since. So I'm a little tired. But I needed to get this journal done because it's an order. And I did take I took a 15-minute nap before I had to go pick up. No, before I had to. Why did I take a 15-minute nap? Oh, before I went to Zumba. That's why I'm so tired. Because I Zumba too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More coffee. Oh, I don't know. 7. Oh no, I used it already. Steno. 8. I'm just using all different types of paper. What else do I have that I used? Oh, you know what? I should get one of my. Where is it right now? Some of my older papers, my ledger papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here's like 7. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, this. So we're going to make another folio out of 2 sheets of paper using a little hinge of paper. And so you just cut a piece of paper the length of your 2 pieces that you're trying to connect, and then 1 inch. Or you could use tape or washi tape. I can't find my clear tape right now, but I use my heavy duty Scotch tape. I love that stuff. It's really good for connecting stuff like that. It's really strong. And oh, things are gonna fall. Things are falling behind me. Uh-oh. That's weird. Some of the chat messages disappeared. Or did it freeze up again? Did it freeze? See, I could see. Oh no. That is so weird. Like Brainy's comments disappeared. Does it do that for you too? Because your OMG disappeared, but then I can see you come in, and I could see Thea. Welcome, Thea. That just came in. So that's so weird. Okay. Now, where is my glue? There it says. Yeah. So I put. Well, this isn't the right one. Oh, but this will work. I went and. Oh, there it is. I cannot believe I did that. I had a signature finished and had it underneath my box to puncture the spine, and I went and punctured right through the papers. So, okay. And I am actually doing them backward because I want the ripped edges on the outside, and the straight edge will make it easier to align in the hinge. And leave a little bit, like 1/8 of an inch gap, so that things don't fold and curl inside the fold. And there you go. There's a signature. Welcome in. I'm gonna fold these now. Do I have any dough around me? I don't think so. That would have been nice if I had a boiler. Oh, I think I know where there is one now. Let me go see if I can find a boiler. All the papers down. Oh, here's another one I could show you. This one I haven't done anything with yet, other than a composition book. I haven't. Used it yet, or floofed it yet. It hasn't been used or floofed. Here's that composition book I was telling you about for the list pads. I made this one. This one I really haven't finished. This might have been one that, I don't know if I made it on here or not. because I haven't even glued the pages together yet or put washi tape on it. It's just has the pockets. That's a little daisy one. That'd be good for this time of year. Oh my gosh. I'm about had it with everything around me right now. Every time I put it somewhere, I just start sliding. Okay. I got some music paper. I did not bring a doily. I squirreled. This is a big one. What I should have done is gotten my tearing roller. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more piece. What do I want? Oh, I can put some parchment in there. That's what I had before. Although that is not paper. Darn it. That's not paper, that's cardstock. That's not work. So is anyone else crafting right now? Anyone else doing anything interesting? I'll go grab a paper bag. Oh. Actually, yeah, let's find crinkly stuff. Oh, this is good. Let's see. Let's cut this down a little bit. Welcome in. We are making a junk journal using one of the kits that I have. They're all tied to these little clips. So they started out as these little clips. So they're little books. So these are going out. If anyone's interested in these, let me know. But they're hidden paper clips here, and then they've got the little book. You get to choose what book is attached to it on the chain. So I've got like Alice and Natural Wonders. It's like a field guide, and strawberries, fairy tales. So there's strawberry, and then Wizard of Oz. There's the fairies and legends. That one. Natural Wonders is like a field guide. Butterflies, sunflowers, steampunk. We're doing the language of flowers. We're actually making the big book kit for that little book. And then Dark Academia, honeybees, and they've got nice backs on it, and kind of romantic-y ones. So those are what inspired the bigger kit. I made those for a clip train. But it doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter the size. Just grab paper that you want in your folio. Now we're going to start putting it all together. And it could be, like, I can go ahead and get this down now. I love the way this paper sounds. It's nice and crinkly. Okay. This. I like adding different shapes and colors and I need to make more jelly prints so that I can put some jelly prints in the journal pages too. So this one's super big, so we're gonna put this one on too. So no one else is junk journaling or anything tonight? Katie, you're not doing anything? Oh. Okay. Almost cut up to where we were. Please look at. Oh, I gotta redo the pocket too. That was my 10th page. Darn it. I know we have more of that paper. Here it is. Maybe I have a paper show coming up. I might bump it up. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do Friday. But I did forget we weren't going to be able to shop Friday night, so. But I do have to go to the dentist too. But that's in the morning. That's super early in the morning. Okay, and then to make the folder, I'm going to measure it at measure 4 inches from either side. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm doing it from this side, but I am. And then we're going to turn it a half turn and then score at the 6 inch. This is for 12 by 12 paper. And that's going to be our pocket. We'll fold this up. Then on the 4 inch piece, that's going to be the pocket piece. We're going to go ahead and cut down the middle line. And then just a little slight angle off of each side. And that's going to keep it from getting bulky in the middle. Just a little teeny sliver. I'm just making a little V out of the middle. And now, when it's folded, it won't catch on itself in that fold. Then we'll glue it afterward. I glued it before, which was dumb because it's got to be trimmed down. And let's see. So rip this. That's not ripping very well. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Hey, Allie. Yeah, and I'm fading pretty hard. Ah! I already accidentally punctured holes in one signature and had to redo the signature. Not in a good, not where they belong. Supposed to be punctured. Oh gosh. I did start later though because I forgot I had to pick up Ben. So um, I didn't start until 11 Arizona or Pacific time. So not till 1 your time. So I did start later. Oh, that's the folios. Oh no, sorry. Okay, that's the folder. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over and rip the other sides, cutting even with the front page, the printable pages. And you can do this however you want. You could um, cut them down, measure and cut down how wide you need the folio, and then just cut all your papers that size. Um, they will come out a little. Um, well, no, not if you trim them. Will be fine. And if you're going to do a lot of floof, you could do that. Add trim to the edges is my technical term. You don't have to do all the ripping. You don't have to do the ripping at all if you don't want to. But if you're going to hide it with trim, then you don't have to do it this way. You could just do a quick cut. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Well, darn it. If I do this, I'm gonna. I made my floof go out further on this folio than I did with the other one. Okay. Now we're caught up again. Now let's see, where did my box go? I need to puncture the holes. Put it using our template, and we're going to use the second. I could probably glue this now. So I'm just gluing down one edge, and I'll turn it into a folder. Just each flap. On the outside. I don't know what I was going to say. Okay, there we go. Now we've got our folio. And then gotta remember where its top is, so we're going to use the second set of puncture holes. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now I will clip it. Okay, so now we're going to find the fold for the second line of holes and align it to that crease and page. And we're just puncturing holes now into the signature. Oh, excuse me. And let's see. You're deconstructing a vintage book. All from lots of book pages to make bundles. Nice. Perfect story in one of these books. Oh, cool. That's cool. Fun. I'm just catching up there, sorry. And dozing off a little. We're going to try to get this signature done. I'm going to attempt to do the cover, and then we'll be done with as much as I wanted to do on camera, and I'll finish the rest off. Although these ones are gonna be pretty much blank, or there's not much else I can do. Guess I already did the pocket, so yeah, we're almost done. And there we go. Okay, now we put this with the rest of the book and sew it up. Guys, let's see what I'm going to do now. Oh no. Oh, my holes are a little off, but it's okay. Okay, now we're going to take 3 times the length of our journal, and we're going to measure that out. So this is to help us with the book. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, what am I doing? I need scissors. Oh, cool. Okay. Let me get through this signature and then we'll look, Katie. So I'm like fading fast. Hello. I'm very appreciative of this wide-eyed needle, so I don't, because my eyes can't see it, the thread, to thread it very well. Okay, now we're going to go through the middle again. So we're going to start, if you want your tails on the outside, you could start where I'm starting. If you want them on the inside and tied in a bow, you could do that too. I want it a little more clean, so I'm going to go ahead and do the silverware test. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, it would help if I took the template off. Oh, I plan on sewing that in. Okay. And thread it through. Sometimes I'll just pull it apart like that and just individually weave everything in because it's not feeling right. There we go. This in. Yeah, this one only caught 2 of. It's actually good that it caught 2 of the holes. Sometimes that's a hard thing. Okay, now once we're in the center, we're going to go ahead and leave a tail underneath. But there we go. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh gosh, I even punctured that one off a little bit. Okay, one more page. Oh, now the third one out. Yeah. I am getting so tired. And here we go. Oh, excuse me, guys. I am fading here. Let's see, it's all going through. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to go. Because I'm not doing, I'm not doing so good in sewing this. Let's see. Yeah, I think I probably should finish tomorrow. It's got another day. I might be able to come. I don't know. I have an early call tomorrow. I was gonna say I might be able to come on after I sleep a little bit, but I think I'm like fading hard. And now, see, I drank a little bit. I wonder if I accidentally got a sugar tea, a sweet tea. Hello. This wasn't. Well, we're doing slow stitch kits tomorrow too. Oh, let's see if I can do it. I'll try to get through the main part here. Okay, so we went down the middle. I want my tails on the outside, so I started from the back, go down the middle, up one side. I'm going to go back down the middle again, kind of like a figure eight. Now it gets hard. It gets harder. It gets easier to align pages once the threads are in there for at least part of it. I know. Well, I appreciate you looking out for me. It just dropped. Okay, and now we're not going to go through the middle again. We're going to jump over to the other end because we want to get the thread in a place where we can have it aligned with the other tail. If you're going to go through, just go through each page so you can see what it's doing. And with mine, it's the gaffer's tape. So if you're going to use gaffer's tape, it does get the needle a little tacky. Welcome in. Okay, so now we'll go through the middle. So we went middle, down, middle, other side. Then we jumped all the way across. And now we're going to go into the middle again. Trying not to get the thread, but I know it's hard. It does make it a little easier when you have that tapestry needle. And so now we want to be on the opposite side of that other tail, which is easy. Just move it over. And then pull it out. And now we can tighten things. Make sure that you've got the strings that are in the going across there. They're within what you're tying knots. Within the tails. That way you get them all nice and tied up. If you had this on the center, you could put a bow on it, or you could bead the ends, or you can add some little type of dangles at the end of it. I just want a clean look, so I'm just going to put them in the back. Snip it about an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and there is. I really hope I did not do this upside down. Please tell me I did not do this upside down. Nope, I did that. Okay. Phew! I did not do it upside down. Okay, there we go. There we go. Then you can see you have a center. You do have enough in the center if you want to do another signature. Although, remember you're going to be putting things in here, so you're going to want to allow for a little bit of growth there too. So let's glue this page. Hey, Marlo. Oh, I can't see when just gluing this pocket down. And other pocket. And there we go. There's all of our pages in there. So then we'll cover the insides as well, but let's do the outside covers right now. So this is part of the kit. So we have the two covers here. I'm going to actually score along just the edges of each of the binding. I'll do this one. And here. Okay. Back binding will be the same. Our back cover. Let me grab my needle and put it away. I'll score it the same way, just right along the line. And this side. There. And hold these. Ooh. And just holding where we scored. So here's the front. The front one, we will cut this flap off. The back one we're going to leave on. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I apologize. We had a almost 9-hour show last night, and usually I have a break, but I wanted to do. This was one of the sold items yesterday, so I have to get it finished. Let's see how the back's gonna look. So you're gonna put the back piece with the white flap because you want it to hold on to something, and then this overlays this. And that's the journal, the back, this side. So I'll go ahead and glue this in now. And glue blank piece. Okay, so I just want to line it up with a spine. And then down. I can't remember what weight paper I'm using. The cardstock's 110-pound cardstock. I cannot for life remember what the copy paper weight is. But it's the laser. It's like the laser and inkjet printer type. Okay, this I'm gonna still put it on. We want it on the flap part. There. Now I'm just gonna wrap it up. I think I actually added glue to this part too, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, I have to add trim to this one too. Looks like I might have to add trim of some sort to cover that back piece. Okay. Let's do the binding first. Okay. Now we're just going to carefully glue this to the spine. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, I went and glued it down 1/4 of an inch off. That's really nice. Let's see. That's why I like using art glitter glue. It just let me pick it right up and align the front cover and then fold this over. I think that would be better. There we go. Okay, that is good. Now I need to glue this part down. Oops, I got glue on my computer. I'll just glue the flappy part. That's my technical term when you're gluing. Okay, that's gonna go here. Perfect. It's the right size this one. And there it is. Now it's just decorating time. So there's the book. We just have to add. I'm going to find some scrapbook paper that'll. Oh no! Don't tell me. I gotta be very careful here. I glued the front page down. Ah. Okay. I can trim that little bit down. Hello. I'm just going to trim the excess off. And these I do want to ink, so they'll be inked and aged a little bit. Very cool. So that is the Language of Flowers book. And then the kits that are at the bottom, so you get that front and back cover. You get the folios, 2 of these pages, and then they all come with like index cards, a couple of index cards, um, then some different ephemera on 2 sheets of paper. There's going to be more there, and then this is another one of the cards. That's kind of, you can use these throughout the journal. So they have this, and then so that's kind of what all comes with the kit. That journal kit's varied. That's in there, and there's all different styles. So if anyone is interested, just let me know. But I have these dangle clips too that you could put in the journal that coordinate. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. But there's all kinds of different themes: fairies, steampunk, mushrooms. Oh no, I put mushrooms on the list to do. Yes, all that got judged. But that's all the themes. If anyone's interested in it, last chance. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm super tired. Um, Tomorrow we're going to be slow stitching. So we've got the steampunk slow stitch kit and the cherry blossom kit. So we got a lot we're going to do tomorrow. And then I'll debut the new slow stitch kit. So um, so that is the Language of Flowers book. Oh yeah, look at my text. I'm glad you reminded me because I did want to see it. I'll show it. Oh, cool. So she's working on this book and putting in. That does look like monkey. Oh my gosh, how cute. Huh. Aw, very cute. Those are cute pages. Very cool. Well, thanks for this will be a shorter version too, I think, of it. Well, it's 3 hours. It did take me 3 hours. Um so that is the kit. I'm going to add book corners to it, add a I sold one yesterday to add um inside covers, kind of make it their own. So that is this one. I like the way the binding came out too. So this is a guide to their meanings and lore. It came out cute. Oh, we'll continue to finish that up a little bit tomorrow. Um, I'm going to read in some else. I am really tired. We had a really long show yesterday, which was so much fun, but now I'm feeling it, especially after Zumba. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. Um, I think I had a couple buyers. You're going to get something in there, so I don't do buyer's give, but I'll do. You'll have some extra special stuff in your envelope, and thanks so much. Come hang out with us tomorrow. Tomorrow's our regular time. This is kind of a little added extra today. Um, we're going to do slow stitching. So this is kind of an example of slow stitching, and we'll have a new kit unveiled. Lots of cool stuff tomorrow. We're gonna do two. Yes, I'm gonna go rest now and probably not wake up for until like, oh no, I have a call at 7:30. I do have to wake up at 7. Okay. Well, everybody have a wonderful night. Oh, thank you so much, Indiana. I'm sorry you got here like towards the end. Um, Good morning. Yes, I am very tired. I'm on the Pacific Coast time right now, and I'm in Arizona. So I still have time to sleep. So I'm gonna go and program the coffee so that it's ready in the morning, and then get some sleep. Thank you so much. This stuff will be available tomorrow too, along with the slow stitch kit stuff, and we'll see what other things we can do. 5:34. Yeah, it's 2:30 here, so I can sleep a little bit. So thank you everybody for coming in and watching this one. And we've got the Alice one and now the flowers one. I want to try to go through all of them. So have a good day. Thanks, Lulu. And let's see, who can we rate into? Who's on? Does anyone know who's on right now? Oh, my stiff legs. Oh, Shauna B's on. Oh, there she is. Okay, throw strawberries in the chat. That'll be good. She's on. She only has 7 people in there, so let's go rate her. She always has cool stuff, supplies and things. So go throw strawberries in the chat, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while we made this book, and talk to you tomorrow. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Have a good evening or a good morning, and we'll see you.